Hey folks, it's Father on Gaming here. So we left off last time with just us taking the settlement of Anthea from the Tylus faction. So here is the event messages from that turn. So we've got the settlement raised, settlement captured. It's quite a nice picture of that one there. Faction encountered Category, Royal Scythia, Pontus, Chimera, and we gain the trait of looter, plus 5% income from looting settlements. So we just gained a few more contacts throughout the.
I give you welcome. Let Zeus.
So we just eventually did get trade from Athens. We're gonna ask some of our new friends for trade.
I am honored to receive this embassy and will listen with interest to all you have to say. Now
We've got a non-aggression pact here with Pontus, so if we do attack Tylus, we won't be attacked by Pontus. Another one I'm looking. Oh, maybe we
I am honored to receive
here.
this embassy and will listen with interest to all you have to say.
So if I join their war against Cappadocia, they will join my war against Tylus. If they can take Tylus out for me, I'd be quite happy, but they don't want to do that.
Right words have their place.
So maybe who the next ones we encountered was Category. Maybe
the
you would
gods
like
will
to.
have me listen to you, but do not pass the day in words without merit.
So we're gonna ask you for non-aggression pact.
You bless our meeting with these terms.
No trade. Not gonna give us trade. Chimera. The last in our last let's play that I recorded without a mic, Chimera did actually attack us after taking that settlement, and so did Pontus. So that's why I've got a non-aggression pact with them. But with Crimea, I'm gonna leave it open so that if they do attack me, I can actually go north and defeat them. So I'm actually going to talk to Tylus now.
My time is better spent feasting and hunting than listening. So be quick with your chattering.
So we can end this war now, and I'm thinking about doing that to turn my attention to Epirus. So I'm going to do that and get trade. No, don't want to trade at all. And a non-aggression pact. No. Make you my client state. Right. So peace treaty is what you want. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna ask you to break your non-aggression pact. Nope. So we're just gonna get the peace treaty.
I dislike much of our speech, but I put aside my concern.
So we have just ended the war with the Tylus. So we toggle this new strategic overview, and this is the new colour of Macedonia. Hopefully by the end of this part, maybe a new war with Epirus will have given bloom, and maybe we'll have taken a new settlement. We have a spy here to go and check here, and we have 2 armies in the north. I'm not sure if I want to keep a small force here in Anthea, but in case the Tylus decide to attack again, but I think Pontus will eventually attack Tylus and finish them off for me. Maybe a war with the Ordusian kingdom would be profitable for me and Tribali, and obviously maybe then a war with Tribali. So our diplomatic status is that we have no enemies. Just the allies here, and everyone else is neutral. Maybe a war with Epirus wouldn't be amiss. So we're gonna pull across here and go down towards Larissa. And at the minute they have no infantry here. Are you actually at war with anyone? At war with Sparta?
You can call me swift and silent as a shadow.
So I'm not actually sure where their army is here. I'm going to send the army down to Polonia to try and find out a bit more information about it. So we're going to end the turn here again with an income of 2,098 denarii, I hope. So, just a quick question: do any of you actually have mocks coming up? If so, let me know in the comments and tell me what do you have coming up. At the minute, I actually have a history mock tomorrow for A-level history, and I have a history or a biology mock on Thursday, which I'm not looking forward to. So I need all the luck I can get with these two mocks. I probably should be revising, but I'll use this game as the reason why I fail. So we can have a new war target. War declared between Athens and Pergamum. Trade gain plus the construction costs. Brilliant. I think it's this one here. So we're gonna actually take you out of that stance, and we're gonna I'm gonna actually just convert to what I want it to be, and also convert you to what I want you to be. So we have a bit of unhappiness here in these two provinces, but that's because I just took a new province. We're gonna go to diplomacy at the minute, and we're gonna pick a new war target against Epirus. Nope. Nope. So we could. No, we can't say anyone because we don't actually have a war with anyone. So I still don't understand why Pontus won't trade with me.
Greetings, my friend. You have my ear. I think trade a bad idea. We do not want simple folk to be scared of the market. Were I to lay awake all night, staring at the moon, my answer would still be a resounding no.
Maybe a payment of 23. I don't know what else I can do to try and maybe next turn
I think trade a bad idea. We do not want simple folk.
So what about trade
The
with you up
guards will
here?
have me listen to you.
Nope.
I do not.
So we are at war with the slaves, obviously, as most factions are. I think a war with Epirus is looking quite inevitable. They have very few forces down here in the south, and if I can pull up to the north, I can see that there is actually an army here on forced march. towards Larissa, so maybe this turn I can pull my army back on forced march right back to Pila. So we do have a few public order problems. Public order is deteriorating at the current rate. The slaves will revolt in 28 turns. Well, let's just hope that doesn't happen. We are turning our culture into Celtic, sadly. Why is this? Because the Celtic have buildings and stuff in there helping them, but once we remove these and put them into our own province, it should help. Not our own province, our own culture group. So we have an income of 2,165 denarii next turn. Hopefully that's going to go up if we can get trade with Pontus, hopefully soon. And maybe a war with Epirus would prove fruitful.
There is glory to be had. Attack! Do not sit back and watch from the safety of a hilltop.
So we're going to make a counter offer here, and I'm going to say no, you can't actually have trade. I'm gonna ask you for a payment of 500. I'm just gonna go back and say to them to join war. But first I will need to remove our diplomatic relations with them. I think we have military access, that's what it is. So I'm going to have to remove that. It will make me look bad for the time being. This settlement is recovering from recent flooding. Restoration efforts are on their way, but the people live in despair over the event. Minus 50 campaign movement range, minus 50% wealth from agriculture and livestock, minus 10 public order per turn for 4 turns. That's 40, minus 40 public order. We're gonna look at the details. 7 turns. We're gonna have to pull back to Anthea. So folks, sorry about that gap there in the recording. There was a bit of cricket on that I wanted to go and see, so I took a wee break and went and seen it. Just a bit of Big Bash cricket from Australia. It's good watch. Along with the Ashes series that was on recently there. I'm a sort of a cricket fan. I like watching it, but that was a bit unexpected almost to see the cricket results. But maybe it'll be different next time, I don't know. So back to Rome 2 Total War Macedonian campaign. We just gained a few traits here, and the construction of our camp here in the Pyrrhocus camp in Pella is finished. So we're gonna raise a new general here, and try and get him a bit of. What do you want? Royal Peltist, Foot Companion, Shield Bearers, Enigma, Companion, Agame, or Companion Cavalry. I think I'm gonna go for and to defend their own when there. And all I want to do is just recruit. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recruit 3, but is the amount I can recruit. So I'm gonna rebuild that. And also here I'm gonna see any mercenaries available for the upcoming war with Larissa. While I was away, I thought about the war, and to be honest, I was quite torn between actually fighting the war. I said to myself, well, what can I gain? I can only gain provinces out of the war and get this district. And I said that would be a very good idea, but am I ready for war? And the answer is probably no. But is any country ever ready for war? Probably no. So, you know, why not? I'm gonna keep these troops here for 4 turns until the public order goes away, or comes back. Oh, should I say? 27 turns now until the bios go, or the slaves vote. So it should be going away soon. The Celts are still gaining more culture in the Thracian district, so we need to put a stop to that by building a few more Hellenic culture buildings. That's the only really way you can kind of combat that, is to build your own Hellenic culture buildings, and then over time convert them back into useful buildings almost, that you know they're bringing in wealth, or they're bringing in troops or something like that. So we need to start refocusing on trying to convert the culture over to Hellenic, so that they're almost so how to recruit a champion, so shouldn't take too long. Let's go to here, recruit agent. Thing is, they're very dear. +2 attack range for all siege weapons, no. +10% campaign movement. +3 morale for all units. Parent army. I'm gonna go for this one. And I'm gonna see what kind of buildings we can upgrade. Nothing here. And yes, there's buildings here. Do we want a fishing port? Or do we want a consecrated ground? Or do we want I think we're gonna go here for the Sacred Grove. It's almost a religious building too. So what are we gonna raise? No, we don't want that. We want to click that. Recruit units. We're gonna ask for 1 unit, and you can get mercenary Thracian Peltists who are very good, and if I can get them, I will be getting them. So we've got these quartermasters, the household expands, and construction here. So +3 next turn. we'll just keep flying through these intern phases and trying to get ready for the war. This part is coming to an end soon, so I think that we'll run over the 20-minute limit here. Just a bit until we get ready at the stage where the next episode, the first thing we do is declare war. So this could be 30 minutes long, this part. Think of it as a wee special from me to you. Think of it as a late Christmas present. On the 14th of January. So about that, let me know what you think of these times of the videos. It's just handy for me to know if you enjoy them being this length or being longer. Let me know. So we've got the Dread of Delmos. Oh dear. Who names an army the Dread of Delmos? Maybe Delmos is something in Greek, I don't know. Let me know if you do know. So we're gonna come over here to our capital and see if we can upgrade anything here. Is there anything we can build here instead? I think that we're going to want to go for a harbour at some point, so a quick build of this wouldn't be too bad. If we remove the army now, not bad, so we'll keep them there and run through another end turn. So we actually haven't been attacked this time by the Crimeans, as we were last time. Although you didn't see it, I seen it now. Seen a violent army rushing through the Black Sea towards my settlements, and it's almost a godsend that we didn't actually carry that Let's Play on because of the microphone being off. But so here we go. The household expands again, so we're gonna just +1 authority when leading a fleet as an admiral. He is the admiral. So we're gonna send a pool. The trade gain, bread and games, 2 growth, okay. Faction destroyed De Orsi. War declared Athens Epirus. And there we go. Thing is, in a turn we're gonna get 4 more public order. I think that we can pull our troops out. That's not famous last words, but we're gonna pull our troops. Hopefully, well, Athens have already took Larissa, so we're gonna want to pull right down. Faction encountered Sardusky and Delamanti. And where did I find these lot? The Delamanti can trade, but they don't want to. I wonder if Pontus will trade now.
I am here to listen if you speak of.
So they
Your
did
words
decide that
bring satisfaction to the gods and to my people. You
65. That's not bad. I'm never gonna get trade with them. Kachuri.
The guards will have me listen to you, but do not pass.
So nope, still not trade there. And Sparta. So we're gonna go to Epirus here and have a wee chat with them.
You have my attention. Speak, and try to do it well, for diplomacy is all... Our forces will no longer enter your borders, but we cannot see this as a friendly banishment.
So if I did want a non-aggression pact, they would agree, but I am going to declare war. Okay, that is not going to happen. I'd be classed as very treacherous. Although I could try and...
Greetings, honoured guest. I serve as my people's ears and tongue, listening and speaking as will please.
So, as being their master, we do need to protect them. So we are gonna...
My people will find much joy in this.
No bar, mate. So Sparta are now neutral to me.
Enter, friend, and speak. We surely have much to discuss, and perhaps much to agree.
So we're not ever gonna get trade with. So we're at war with Epirus now.
I will listen. I cannot say for how long, for matters of state and a splendid...
Okay. So they really hate us now, but we are gonna go and put this under their capital there, and these troops here are gonna join the army. While you actually come back, and the heroes of Macedon will continue on. So we've reached the maximum number of armies in this units in this army. Sorry. So we're going to end turn here again. We're a bit over our time, and we have just declared war. So after this turn, we'll move our troops to the border, and that'll be this episode. And then I get to go down and watch a bit more of my cricket, if you'll let me. So, as I said a couple of parts ago, sorry for the shortage almost of Europa Universalis parts. Hopefully we get a bit recorded this weekend in regards to Europa Universalis. I'll hopefully get a few episodes lined up that they're just put them in and upload them when I want, sort of thing. As for the video on my channel for the upload schedule, I'm not really working with that upload schedule. I kind of just upload what I want when I feel, get the time to do it. So our ally confirms the war target. So we got a bad omen. We got a population surplus, and we have 4,000 denarii. What's our settlement looking like over here? Gonna get +2, and we have population surplus there. So you do actually get to see the wee thing again where it grows and so we're going to expand the city. Oh, here it goes, here it goes. It never gets old, it really doesn't, never. So we want, do we want the muster field or we want the training field? Stables. So we do actually want this training field. I want to go to the factions. Hellenistic Macedon, and just look at the quick units here we can get. Okay, they're not going to tell us what kind of units we get, so I'll do this myself in my own time and check out what kind of units we have available to us. So I do want to remove us from that stance and attack.
What do you wish of
We're gonna pull across here.
as a shadow, swift and silent, a shadow among
Okay, so they have a few units here and there.
How may I serve you?
Assassinate, nope.
What do you wish of me?
Assassinate, no, nope.
How can I be of
And
assistance?
assassinate.
I will end them.
Betty the wounded. My character will end up getting hurt of some kind.
My skill
So there was me waiting for her to carry out her mission. So this one here, core requires attention. The wife of one of your magistrates is claiming that a young general forced himself upon her. Her husband has come to you seeking permission to kill the young man. It is going to be one of these three. So, oh, this is what this fills up with. I quite like that. So, we're going to end the recording here, and you can join me when we are attacking Apollonia. Apollonia. I give up. Okay, so see you next time, folks. Ciao for now.